The legend of the werewolf is known practically all over the world. She defines him as a being, part man, part wolf, who was cursed with lycanthropy, the act of becoming a wolf. The one who is cursed becomes the werewolf on nights of the full moon. Some variations of the legend say that lycanthropy was the result of a pact of one man with the devil. Once transformed into a werewolf, the person goes frantically looking for victims to kill them. Modern popular culture has spread the idea that the werewolf is vulnerable only to silver bullets or sharp objects made of silver. Thus, the only way to kill him would be through objects made of this metal. Modern popular culture has also spread that the curse of the werewolf can be transmitted hereditarily, that is, from father to son, and that those who are bitten by it and survive also turn into werewolves shortly afterwards. Where did the werewolf come from? A legend of the werewolf emerged in Europe, and the most recent reports on this being led scholars to conclude that its origin is in ancient Greece. There are different versions in the Greek tradition, but one of the accounts of a king named Lycaon, who restarts in a region called Arcadia and was punished by Zeus after trying to kill him. This was because Lycaon was known for making or sacrificing human travelers who visited its domains. Zeus then diverted the traveler, headed for Arcadia, and was met by Lycaon at dinner. He planned to kill him next. The king of Arcadia offers human flesh to Zeus, who, enraged, punctured or turned into a wolf forever. A Greek origin of the werewolf even gave the legend its name, since it is also known as lycanthrope, having lykos or meaning wolf, and anthropo, of man, in free translation. Finally, there are some studies that point to who the wolf was an animal that received a cult in antiquity, and that cult, and a legend, ended up being transmitted to Rome. In Rome, in addition to there being a cult of the wolf through a party called Lupercalia, a party of wolves, there is also a story of a man who becomes the wolf, and that was the so-called Versiple. As the Romans conquered a vast number of territories, a type of man who turns into a widespread wolf, mainly in Europe. The expansion of the legend caused it to take on new characteristics, and each place ended up being known by different names. In Christianized places, this type of device became a cursed sinner who had a kind of penance in the werewolf curse until he was forgiven for his sins. If in Greece he became known as lycanthrope, and in Rome as Versiplio. In other places in Europe, he received the following names: loup-garou in France, werewolf; among the Saxons, abortion for the Russians, werewolf, Iberian Peninsula, etc. Even in Africa and Asia, a legend of the werewolf became known, although it has several different characteristics on the continents.